Good evening, Mayor Don Barnhart. He's known as Barney in White Cloud. He only earned $2,000 a year doing his job as mayor up there, but his company Barnhart Construction, well, it earned more than $100,000 over 10 years' time doing work for the city. The situation started to become cloudy when we looked at the state's registry of businesses authorized to transact business in the state. Barnhart Construction is not listed as an active business. In fact, records show it was automatically dissolved by the state back in 1992. Can you explain why your company doesn't exist, according to state records?
We switched it under a different incorporation, a BHW Incorporated, and it's a BHW Incorporated DBA Barnhart Construction. So it probably, it would be listed differently.
So I'm going to find that it's a registered company.
I hope so.
You hope so?
Well,
you don't know?
I believe that it is, yes.
You believe that you believe it is?
Yes.
What if it isn't?
Well, if it isn't, I need to get it registered.
Well, so you're telling me that you're doing contract work for these guys and you're doing work in this community and you're not licensed or not, you don't have a business? Your business doesn't exist?
My business exists, and
Are you sure about that?
Well, I operate what I...
I mean, I'll look it up when we're talking here. You want me to look it up?
If you'd like to, feel free.
After 70 seconds of silence. What is it under? BHW LLC?
No, Inc.
Inc? Okay.
Yeah.
Seconds later. It's a company out of Fremont that was dissolved in 2002.
Okay.
Better Business Bureau records show Barnhart Construction as out of business. What do you say to critics who look at you and say, well, why are you profiting off of taxpayers for a business that doesn't exist?
Well, that's a two-part question. Number one, I thought the business existed.
Let me ask you, do you pay taxes?
Yes.
On your business?
Yes.
How can you say that when the business doesn't exist?
Well, obviously I got some looking into to do. Yeah.
Ultimately, whether what's happened in White Cloud has violated laws is something that could be investigated. Over the years, some have scratched the surface on this issue, but finally, after more than a decade, we have the full story. The worst,
like shaking it.
Newest,
We drive back and forth on that.
road,
The whole truck was shaking.
driving it
Get you rattling pretty good running through there.
in an instant, from tip-top to terrible. This is the condition of M6. And we're talking about one of West Michigan's newest highways, finished in 2004. These internal emails we obtained show parts of nearly every major highway in this state. Portions that were done after 1997, all are either showing or maybe showing symptoms of early distress. Lieutenant Maggie also spoke with the 13 Watchdog team back in November for our original story on Grand Rapids speed limits. He at that time told us he thought some of the limits in GR were illegal and unenforceable. People not showing up for years for the meetings of an organization that brings in at least $80 million and has 38 local governments as members, a powerful entity. Add in some at-large folks and you get 49 people on board. But get this, out of the 49, we found in 2 meetings as few as 19 people showed up. It would not be in your best interest to say to everybody, look, you guys need to show up at this table and do your job.
All I can say is, as you said, I believe the Metro Council will function the best.
13 Watchdog team found an embarrassing string of absences. Leaders in Talmadge Township, Allendale Township, Caledonia Township, and the city of Ionia have missed 17 straight Metro Council meetings over nearly 3 years' time. The 13 Watchdog team went to all 4 to get some answers. We know that these taxpayers of these jurisdictions are paying money to be part of your organization here. And then they have no representation. I mean, could the bylaws be changed so that these people have to show up, and if they don't show up, they're out?
Good question, and I really can't answer that. I mean, that's something we would probably need a legal counsel opinion on.
Well, apparently today, they got the message. 33 of 49 members, the best attendance for a Grand Valley Metropolitan Council meeting since September of 2011.